Of Hope. We're going to do our presentations today before the parade. The first presentation we have is for the Hall Creek Flat Rock Area Endowment. It is for Mr. Burton. If we could get Mr. Burton and his wife to come up. Anita? I've got one quick presentation. We were delivered by Larry Simpson. He was the publisher of the paper and former CEO of Heritage of Hope. She dropped by a box of pictures yesterday, and I went through the pictures, and I was just happy to find a picture of Dan. Must have been back in the early 90s, and there's a caption on the back. It says, "City Carrier Dan Burton gets in order to start his rounds." Luckily, we got his good side. So, okay. Now here's Tom Finke.
Tom Finke.
Thank you, Michael. I am currently the chairman of the Hall Creek Flat Rock Area Endowment Advisory Board. Our local endowment was created in 2002 to serve the needs of the Hall Creek and Flat Rock townships. And I'm pleased to announce that since 2004, over $100,000 in grants has been awarded to organizations within our community. $100,000 has gone back to these two townships. Many of these grants have gone to organizations associated with Heritage Days Weekend. So if you like Heritage Days Weekend, please consider a gift to the endowment. I would like to thank the many donors to the endowment who have made all this possible. And now the reason I'm here today is to recognize Danny Burton. Recognize Danny for his 30 years of service as a Postal Service employee. I know many of you know Danny as your mailman here in the Hope community. Danny is here with his wife Anita and all his family. All his family are in the blue shirts. I have a plaque that I would like to now give to Danny in recognition of his service. And it reads as follows. The Hall Creek Flat Rock Area Endowment Advisory Board hereby recognizes Danny L. Burton for his 30 years of dedicated service as a U.S. Postal Service employee, faithfully serving the Hope community as a mail carrier. Danny, thank you for your service and congratulations.
Thank you.
Danny and his family are going to be in the parade. Look for Danny, and as he goes by, please give him a big wave and tell him thank you. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Tom. Our next presentation is for something that happened earlier this year. In fact, half the town was there to see this team do something really special. Let's call them all out. One out here. This is the 2015 Class A State Champion softball team. And I believe the first state champion team level that we've had as far as girls go in Hauser history. We did stand here in 2006 for the same thing with the boys basketball team, and we made some provisions in our procedures so that when this happened, we'd be ready. I even went back and looked at the award that was hanging now out at Hauser High School. We used the exact same frame, the same matting, almost the same format, so that we could get you guys exactly the same. I'm going to ask if they would just create a frame down there for us and say we'll call it the Hauser State Champion Frame Matting Style. That'll be good. I'm going to call Randy Sims, who is the president of the Festival and Bandstand Division. He's going to present this to Coach Sims, if he would come down, and then we'll
Where's your sister at?
give you what you deserve.
Over here.
I gotta say, when I was watching TV, I don't know how you sat so calmly on that little stool you was on, because I couldn't have done it. So on behalf of the Board of Directors of Heritage of Hope, Inc., it's my distinct privilege to announce that you are Your assistants and the 2015 Class A State Champion softball team have been selected as Grand Marshal of the Hope Heritage Days Parade on Sunday, September 27, 2015. As Grand Marshal, you and the team will lead the parade, and then you will be escorted to the reviewing stand area where you will watch the remainder of the parade and select Grand Marshal's choice entry. You and the team now join a distinct list of esteemed past Grand Marshals and have made the Township of Flat Rock and Rock Creek and the Town of Hope extremely proud of your teamwork, positive attitude, and ultimate accomplishment of the state championship. During your distinguished run with the state title, you proved what a commitment to hard work and dedication to the game and each other can achieve. Your victory was a culmination of many years of effort by you and the girls and those who have supported you and encouraged the girls softball in the Hope community and the softball programs. May God bless you and the Hauser Jets softball team both now and in the future. Randy Sims, President; Chuck Caldwell, Vice President; Michael Dean, Chief Executive Officer. Thank you. Congratulations, girls.
Thank you, everyone. And they're going to rush and get in the parade, which should be starting pretty soon. Thanks.